Hey everybody, this weekend we are in the office slash laundry room, and I've ordered a product from Rubber Flooring Incorporated that is a rubber mat. And I don't know if you all have ever noticed your all's washer especially just vibrating like a dang category 1 million earthquake. And a lot of times you can fix that by leveling your washer, and I've done that, but sometimes when you do that it still doesn't seem to fix it. So I did research and I found this company, Rubber Flooring Incorporated, and they sell this recycled rubber mat, and it's 1/2 inch thick. It's made of recycled tires, which I like a lot. They're pretty affordable. The shipping was pretty quick, free shipping. It came in about a week. They came today. Now, I've already mounted the washer, or installed the washer mat, because I knew it was going to be a little more labor intensive for me doing it by myself. And I'll put some pictures in a second of that. I had to actually pull the washer out, put the mat in, and then put the washer back in. I did check level on it after and leveled the machine, and it looks really good. It's good and stable now, so I'm pretty excited to give that. So now we're going to give it a shot to go ahead and put this dryer mat in, and I'm going to go through that. I'm not a pro, I've never done this before, so I'm pretty excited to see how this washer and dryer mat work after we do this. Alright, so luckily I didn't have to trim the other mat straight out of the box. It came perfect size to where I just wrestled that washer out and slid it underneath the washer, and then just kind of kept working it back and forth until it went into place. I'm hoping I should be just as lucky with this dryer. And luckily with dryers, they're quite a bit lighter than washing machines because there's not as much in them. So we're going to open this door here. You got to be careful with the dryer, because sometimes, like in my case, that duct work on the back doesn't have a whole lot of slack in it to where you can have a whole lot of movement room. So we'll just kind of get it in there as far as we can. That's about as much as I've got. Now the other thing about these mats is they're anti-slip. So once that dryer's on there, you're not really going to be pushing this mat a whole lot with the unit on there. So I'm going to pull that out. Yep. We're going to wedge this dryer up and then slide the mat the rest of the way back. Well, it's my first fail of my videos. I got in too much of a hurry, and I thought I just need to pull this dryer out a little bit further, and you can see I stretched that ductwork too far. So I'm going to go ahead and cut that dryer duct a little bit shorter, which I hate to do. But at least now I can go ahead and unplug the dryer and get it out of the way, and then I'll climb back there and I'll cut that ductwork. I need to clean out back here anyways, but I can get this mat situated where I want it, and then go ahead and get the dryer pushed back as far as I can and still be able to get back here and attach the ductwork. And then once the mat's situated, the ductwork's attached where I want it, and then it's just a matter of getting the dryer pushed back and plugged back in, and we'll be good to go. Alright, so like any project for a home improvement, things go wrong. Quick trip to Home Depot. Had to go get a flex foil duct because I tore the other one. I pulled the unit out. So I'm going to go ahead and get that installed right quick. Not going to walk you through that. It's pretty simple. You get your hose clamps, which I'm just going to reuse the ones from the previous one. It's a pretty new hose clamps, and a 5/16 nut driver, or the yellow handle one. People call it either one, 5/16, or go get my yellow handle nut driver and tighten one end and then tighten the other. Now, the one thing that I did notice that I did wrong when I put that in originally is I had about 3 feet from the wall to when I pulled the dryer out, and I cut the previous one to 3 feet. I cut it 3 feet exactly. So I'm going to give myself a little more wiggle room, so when I pull this dryer out, if I ever have to do it again, I'm going to give myself a little more room so I can get in behind the dryer if I ever have to clean that duct out, and things of that nature. So this is a 4" by 8 foot. I don't need 8 feet. It's just going to bundle up, and it's going to give a lot of this lint the opportunity to bundle up or get caught in the ductwork if it bunches up. So I'm going to go and get that knocked out, and then we'll get this dryer slid back and leveled, and we'll be done. All right, we've got the new ductwork on. We're going to go ahead and slide this dryer back now and get it plugged in and level it up, or we'll check level, which I'm pretty sure that since it's out away from the wall that we're going to have to do a little bit of leveling on it. But this Maytag washer is pretty easy to level. So one thing I'm noticing is I'm going to have to slide that mat back towards the wall a little bit, because I'm on the mat on this side. On that side I'm not, so I'm going to have to pull that dryer back out, slide the mat over towards that wall, and readjust a little bit. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. All right, so I've checked the level on the washing machine and we're good. I've checked it on the front end as well. I checked it on the dry machine, dryer. These mats look really good. We're getting ready to do a load of laundry. I'll go ahead and do a video of that, and I'm really hoping that the noise and the vibration, and also these mats, will prevent walking. And that that wobble that was on the hardwood is out of this dryer now. We've got good contact on all 4 feet, and also on the washing machine. One thing that I really wish that these manufacturers would for these units is, if you're going to put leveling feet on anything, put lock nuts. You know, some way to, once you get the machine level, you know, you've got a lock nut to be able to prevent those feet from moving back into the unit. So that would be one little criticism I would make on these manufacturers. But other than that, I'll pick back up with the video once we get a load of laundry in here and give it a shot. All right, we've got a load of laundry in the washer now, and she's sounding a lot better. I really wish I'd done a before video, and so you could compare and contrast before and after these rubber mats. So we've got, it's not really jostling around. And I know I mentioned that a lot of the noise you can get out and vibration you can get out just by leveling, but I think this wooden floor we've got down just really was preventing us from getting a lot of the vibration out, and then it would walk around. I mean, you could do a load of laundry, and after that spin cycle, this washing machine would be clear to the door. So, and on some of that rattling you hear, we put the detergent cup into the washing machine while it's doing the cycle, so that's a little bit of the rattling you hear. But I'll go ahead and shut this door. I mean, you can still hear it. You're going to hear a washing machine, obviously, but I'm telling you what, I'm really pleased with these rubber flooring incorporated washer dryer mats. And I'm going to tell you what, I'm going to put the link in the comments. They've got endless products. They've got garage pads for parking spaces. They've got workout mats, deck wooden composites. And from what I saw, a lot of it's recycled materials. So for you earth nuts, it's that's an added bonus. So I think my wife, since she works here right next to the washer and dryer, will be really pleased. So anyways, after all this work, a lot of the work was self-inflicted, but I'm really pleased. Not a difficult project, but yeah, thumbs up for me for Rubber Flooring Inc. washer dryer pads. Thanks, y'all. Y'all like and subscribe to the video.